I think it's a what if, right? Because stuff happens all the time. So the third part of money health is being prepared for stuff happening that is out of control or room for error in some of your judgments, right? So say you, with best intentions, you thought X would actually happen, but it didn't. This is where you want to be able to stretch your money in a what if scenario. So it's basically a hedge against life's inevitable ability to surprise the hell out of you with the worst possible moment. So some examples: a pandemic that wasn't planned, an emergency dental, a job layoff, just some examples that life throws at you. You want to be able to go, all right, I've actually got a system. I actually have now got myself as fit as I possibly can within that system. But now I want to see if something pops up that is unplanned for, how far I can stretch.
We want to see projections and what's possible in our life, right? We talk about making the invisible visible. And, we also use the language around, I can't be what I can't see. When we're talking about wealth creation and making that money work harder for us, we use those forward projections. What we did with Money Stretch is spin that around to also try and encourage people to also address the what ifs, like I've lost this. And by this particular tool inside the platform, what you're able to do is you're able to stress test your level of money in terms of your buffers before it starts to look dangerously low and you have a liquidity challenge, right? This is a cash flow tool. And people, some of the feedback we've got on Money Stretch has been really positive around people also start to work out how many months, how many years have I got available before things start getting challenging. And because what you can do with it, right? So inside the platform really quickly, you put your main information in and then you move across into Money Stretch and it drags all of that information across. So it's really easy. And then you got your summary of all your expenses. So you can start putting in new expenses and the calculation will happen instantly. And you can start then dragging the rulers and it moves the calculation. And so all of a sudden, within literally a couple of minutes of being inside the tool, you can start to work out how much comfort I've got. And that to us is just another feature of, the program that we're on and the purpose of why we're trying to put all of these particular features and facilities out there. Now, traditionally, these is very complex. You wouldn't do this in a spreadsheet very easily. People get overwhelmed. We've really dumbed it down. So it's very simple tool to use to be able to move those and run those scenarios. So all of a sudden in yourself, you've made some of that invisibility and that uncertainty and that anxiety around whether we can afford this is all gone because you've been able to stress test it in a really simple and free tool to use inside the platform.